Hello here. This is Jerome. Opening myself up to spirit communication. Hello, who's out there? Say this is the corporation? I said, is this the corporation? Hey, what are you laughing about? I'm moving. Alright, just opening myself up to some communication with the spirit. Location is So I just want to find out what happens when we die. Do we go in a holding cell? Also got a question. Can you answer one of my questions? Okay. So my question, last night, which happened to be November 12th, 2015. I guess technically it would be November 13th, 2015. About 2:30 in the morning. I was having a very intense dream. And in this dream, I saw the sky. And in the sky, in two different directions, west and east, I saw two very different things. But at the same time, when I woke up, I felt the presence of a spirit on my left arm.
Linda Brown.
Do you guys know what it might mean?
I was prevented.
You were prevented from what? Because what?
And great gifts.
Great gifts? Well, let me explain this dream a little bit. Off to what my direction would be east. So whatever direction I'm facing, whatever it was, to my east. In the sky was like this veil of transparent curtain, I should say. And the picture that was on the curtain was Satan. And Satan was the biggest figure on that curtain. However, there were multiple faces on the curtain all over around Satan. The faces were only showing emotions of despair, sorrow, fear, hopelessness. But off to my west, which is my left side, was a veil just like the one on my east. but it was of two suns. But they were active. You could see all the plasma radiating on suns. And the feeling of apocalypse was upon me. I was forced into a building by what seemed to be a female figure that was trying to help me. I assumed to be my guardian angel. Can any of you guys confirm that this is true or something likely like this could happen? It almost seemed like a prophetic dream. So, forced into this building, as I walked up the stairs, there were millions of people along the staircase, kind of hugging the edge of the walls. However, they were in deep sorrow, despair, and they were crying. It's like they were scared. The closer I got to the top of the staircase, the more sorrow that seemed to come about it. And then before I entered the door at the top of the staircase, I began to see flashes of images of my family's faces. First it was my grandparents on my father's side. Grandma Rosie and Grandpa Pass. Then I saw my aunt Carla. And immediately I was in the bed of inside of this room. I guess I saw a video as I saw a child weeping down the stairs saying, "Do not look at this video, for all you will see is sadness." Something along the lines of that. And I wept in that bed. However, my family was there trying to comfort me, but I would not listen. I was scared and I was filled with despair and hopelessness. I raced down the staircase, trying to get outside, and all of a sudden my daughter was next to me. I could see that she was fearful of what was about to happen, but I didn't know what was going to happen. As I got downstairs and I got outside of the building, there was a trench. Horizontal of my position, seemed I was facing north, but I'm not sure. The guardian angel that I assume was my guardian angel was saying, "Get all the women and children underground in the trench." But I did not. I felt that this was the wrong choice. It was a good choice that I did not choose to have my daughter go there, because soon after, an earthquake shook, lava spewed out from the earth, and a flood came about and flooded all the trenches, and every woman and child that was in those trenches drowned to death. My daughter was fearful of her life, and I too, fearful of hers. I remember thinking to myself that this is the end, and there's nothing I can do about it. So my question to you, spirits, may I ask a question to you? My question to you is, Do you feel the same hopelessness that I felt at the top of the staircase after watching the end of the earth?
Now, please.
I woke up out of bed, literally, tears running down my face. It was not the best experience I've had. And with that, I will end this session. Thank you, spirits, for listening. And just remember that if you're roaming the earth with hopelessness, just remember that focus on a white light and positive energy. Just think about the great experiences you have. Don't think about the negativity of the end. Because it was hard for me to think about the end. And if I had only thought of the lights, I could have gone into it. That's where you need to go, is into the light. I'm praying that Heavenly God Almighty can free the souls that have trapped themselves in this hopelessness energy and show them that their light exists, and all they have to do is stare at the light and feel its presence. And that they may go into it and feel your love.
I'm taken.
Alright, spirits. If there's anyone left over, I pray that I will come to you and rescue you someday. Thank you for listening. I'm ending the session now. 1, 2.